Hi, I'm Silbereis. I'm a 29-year-old car designer based on the Lake of Constance. That's where I grew up with my parents. I'm currently working as an advanced interior designer at Porsche, and I was studying now for, let's say almost 7 years, doing my bachelor's and master's, having like 6 or 7 internships almost. And I kind of knew I want to become a car designer since I'm 10 years old. I just didn't know that it exists. So car design was something I just came up right after my high school degree. I went to they had those companies that give you feedback about jobs, where you can go and what you can study. And I told them I love to do computer-based work, working on flyers. I did a lot of stuff in Paint at that time because I didn't know other programs. So he told me, of course, you can become a graphic designer. I said, there's something missing, because on the other side I love cars. I grew up on a small mountain, so everything was minimum 6 kilometers away. So I needed some kind of transportation since I was a kid. And the whole time I got fascinated by all kind of vehicles. Maybe that's one reason for. So I told him I want to be, best case I want to mix them. So he said the only opinion would be product design. And then even he didn't know about transportation or car design. And I said, wait a minute, there's one course which says transportation design in Pforzheim. And it was the first time I heard about. So from that day on, I did some research and I found out, I need some pre-course to even apply for. So I applied at a kind of an architectural interior studio next to my hometown. Sent some works to them, and they actually denied me the first meeting. She said that's not a good level to start with. And she was the one who recommended me to do a pre-course, and that's where I spent almost a year, working like 8 hours a day, doing sketches all the time, and just preparing myself for having a good portfolio in the end. And it was good enough to get to an exam test, which was in a Burg Giebichenstein, like a product studio, and also that's where I went in the end, in Pforzheim. Was a new course called Transportation Interior Design, and that's where I did my bachelor's then. And after several internships and experiences in the job, I switched to my master's in Pforzheim, and now, as I said, I ended up at Porsche, where I'm working now since almost 2 years, 1.5 years.